Thank you, President. Let's be very clear on a number of points. First of all, despite all problems and challenges in Europe, we are on the best continent, one of the best places on the planet to live. This is naturally why a lot of people from all around the world would like to make our continent their home in order to enjoy the freedom and prosperity that we all enjoy and that exist here. Let's also be clear that this has not always been the situation. From the mid-1800s until 1920, about 1.5 million people from my country, Sweden, or at that time 1/3 of the population, left to go to the United States in order to escape difficulties such as religious persecution and poverty. Secondly, human beings are migratory to the very core of our nature. If we see no prospect for the future where we are, we move. Nevertheless, in the EU, we must obviously have a policy of regulated migration for the foreseeable future. Anything else would be irresponsible. But it would be, Mr. Chair, equally responsible to cut ourselves off from the rest of the world. We live all in a globalized village today. The right to asylum and international protection is an individual human right that every member state of the Union has signed up to defend. The only way to find out if a person qualifies for international protection is for them to go through the asylum process. Everyone that asks for asylum has the right to apply, but not everyone has the right to obtain international protection asylum. Public support for the asylum system will depend on our ability to complete the ongoing work on the common European asylum system, to put the EU house in order and make sure that the procedures are fair and efficient throughout all the member states. We must also be much better in returning those that do not qualify for international protection in a dignified manner. That would bring back the credibility of the system. And the most important measure to discourage people from dangerous trips across the Mediterranean would be to say that it's difficult to obtain international protection. Now, there are no shortcuts here, only hard work. We need to put a resilient common European asylum system in place and again deserve the respect and live up to the expectations of the citizens out there. Thank you, Mr. Chair.